XQC on why he stopped using the R word. Is it because he's... Okay, I'm not toxic. I'm not gonna say
third word. And then I saw some dude with my jersey on. That he bought it from when I played with the fuel today. And I was sitting down, and he asked for an autograph and a picture. And he was, you know, I think it was mentally challenged. And I felt bad that he would watch the stream all the time and get rolled by that all the time. It's not,
But where do you draw a line? What, does that mean you can't make jokes about anything? It doesn't matter what you say, you're going to offend someone. And I don't even think he's necessarily offended because he's still your fan. Do you understand? It's like, what are you not going to make jokes about cancer? You're not going to make jokes about fucking car crashes because someone had a car crash. You're not going to make jokes about fucking what? Like anything. Like literally any jokes. You're not going to make a joke. Where do you draw the point? You either don't make jokes about anything, or you just you know, or you say retard. At the end of the day, you can't talk about what if you what? So you can't say micropeens. You can't talk shit about people. Literally, statistically speaking, right now, there is 9 people or more. There's 9 or more people in my chat who have a micropeen. I can't make micropeen jokes anymore because there's people in my chat who have actual micropeens, who have, you know, clinically specified micropeens. It's one of those things. You can't use that logic. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's an experience that he had, and then it'd be like, you know, fair enough. But it's like you might as well just not make any jokes about anything at that point, though. And you're just gonna have to make sure every joke is just like about a thing or an inanimate object, because otherwise you're gonna offend. I mean, even then, you make a joke about a tree, and then people would get offended about trees. I don't even know. Like, there's no way of winning.
Let me open it. I need to put the thing. But that's like the only word. The rest, bitch, bitches, cucklords.
Well, there you go. Like, bitch, you're gonna offend a bunch of females. Cuck, like there's actual cucks out there who find that offensive.
They can suck my balls. That's fine.
That just doesn't make sense. Just the logic isn't there, right? The logic isn't there. Like, it's one of those things. You either like, you know,
you're wrong.
It's one of those
Congrats
things.
on your success. Good to see you fat and happy now.
Don't
Keep
make fat
innovating.
jokes.
Variety Quin greater than per Quin.
Don't make any fat jokes, bitch. That's offensive because I'm obese, okay? And that's, dude, I can't call anyone fat, otherwise I could have, you know, I might have a fat fan out there who's gonna get triggered because the more I make jokes about fat people, the Gilmore Girls, it's gonna make them feel like
I would appreciate it if you didn't say pussy in my ass. It offends me.
I'm fat. This probably, like, I think it's a good portion of you guys who are fat as fuck, right? Let's be real here. There's a lot of fucking fat boys in chat. Shut up, mate. You know, it's one of the things. But I'm not gonna stop making fat jokes, just because some of you guys are fat cunts like me. Doesn't mean I'm gonna stop making fat jokes. And the people that it's all about context. Like, the people who are calling a fucking retard aren't actually retarded. Now, if you had, like, sitting there someone who actually had, like, Down syndrome or some sort of mental deficiency, and you were saying you fucking, like, you're retarded, now that cunt needs to get punched in the head. That cunt needs to get punched in the head. And I feel like, I mean, I know, for example, the guys that I used to work at, you know, the guys on the trolleys at the warehouse, they had, all of them had Down syndrome. And they, like, they would be able to get the context of that joke. They, like, Jared, dude, he was literally committing tax evasion and fucking, he was manipulating multiple girls at the same time. This guy's like, you know, he would understand, like, oh, he's not actually calling me retarded, like, or I'm not, you know, he's just making jokes about, like, some guys being fucking stupid. For example, what is this?
You don't call retarded people retards. It's bad taste. You call your friends retards when they're acting retarded.
Yeah, that's exactly the point. Which is one of those things where it's like, that whole take of, like, not saying retard is just, I keep saying that. I will keep saying it. It's one of those things I will keep saying until you know, honestly, to be fair.
You're wrong.
To be fair.
Looking pretty thick today, Juan. Nice wide peepo happy cosplay smile.
Dude, I had pizza for breakfast. I had McDonald's for lunch yesterday. So like the last 2 meals I had was pizza and McDonald's. Shout out to my kid Curtis in chat. Hell yeah.
You're wrong.
What was I about to say? I was about to say something. No. I wish I had, in terms of my vocabulary, like I wish there was, you know, retard is such a fallback, easy thing to say. It's like, you know, really, I should just, you know, I'm not going to stop saying retard. I'm still going to use it. It's a good word. It triggers people. It's really nice. You call them a fucking retard, right? They get triggered. But no, I'd rather, like, you know, use more descriptive words. You know, just be more descriptive and specific about what I think about the person's behavior is, you know, that I think is going to be more offensive, right? Because I'm sure I can find something. Like this, the retard is never the play.
You fucking retarded retard, Quin69.
Hey, what is Gay actually thinking?
How do I jump?
That's unethical. Checking your interface menu for that's getting backseated effectively.
You can't. So do I have to run? I guess.
I tried to
don't
roll
know.
this thing as well. Do you know why that happens? It's because he was going to try and sprint, right? So what he did was he pushed his thumbstick forward, but he pressed the circle button slightly before he pressed the run forward. I've had that exact same thing happen where the dragon, you know, you're trying to beat the dragon breath, and I'm like, all right, ready, steady, and dragon breath, and then my guy just jumps back like a fucking, someone who's, mentally deficient. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. That happens. I don't know. It happens. Definitely.